We've all accepted it. Glaive is Polish, ENCE is Polish, and
Se inscreva no canal, deixe seu like e comenta o que você achou.
talk about being set up to succeed. Molotov for the top hut. Flames burns his smoke, perfectly applied. Hangs onto the angle, makes the most of it with one kill. Goofy comes out, trade is there. No follow-up. Apex uses the whole mag, gets a reload in. And Spinks is here from main to try and help. It's man advantage for Vitality, taken back off of Hades. And then both can leave.
Perfect setup into the mid rounds. Well, now the late round, I guess, 2v2. Yeah, he knows it's going to be, this is the only plant available for no utility as long as you have someone to cover heaven.
As he sat here and he's got a flash ready to get ZywOo out from vent. Flashback sight serving up the distraction, but Hades has departed into hut and looking to now come back into the bomb site. ZywOo caught on the front of it. He gets his headshot, as will Mezzi, and Apex. Yeah, a little relief as it's Vitality's CT side to kick it off.
Yeah, you said ZywOo got caught, and I think, you know,
Mezzi with the FAMAS up. Two fights, two fronts. Ooh, meant to be assistance. Apex gets rattled, and Hades, well, he's gonna follow through with the double kill. ZywOo holds on to the bomb site. That's the 2 frags from Secret, but his gun goes dry. And so does his hold. Flames and Spinks silently approaching down from the vents. Blinded doesn't matter. Flamesy perfect tracking with the MP9. Grenade gets a huge chunk of Spinks off the play.
now it's tough to plant.
Door open off of that frag as well, I believe. So now suddenly they're feeling pinched, but so is the bomb site. Oh, Goofy comes through with a headshot. The force buy working out wonderfully for ENCE if they can finish off the quarter health of Spinks. The single door still shut. No cover.
They have control side.
He swings it wide. Goofy putting a couple shots out. Both these T's getting back into this. And as they close the one door, Spinks is looking around on site for tools for the drop. There it is, the smoke grenade that ZywOo's corpse dropped.
Didn't see the plant, though.
He taps it once. Goofy's got to come out from window. Goofy's going to gun him down. Smoke a little bit off the mark. And the force buy works out.
I wonder if the smoke was like to trick you.
It's your truth.
Basically, no one's getting it right in my opinion.
Fast play from Kylar. ENCE gonna crank. Wow, what a contrast to the last round where it was all posturing, all positioning. This time it's ferociousness, and Kylar rewarded. Blindsiding Spinks, a second headshot, and that's ZywOo. It's also Flames stuck up top with his double kill right back. He's gotta take damage on the fall down. Diha chases Apex, and it's man advantage out of ENCE. What an opening from Kylar. And this is no longer the Kylar of 9 who struggled individually. The Kylar of ENCE is sharp.
Let's touch the Skylar.
But they're getting active. They're still trying to move this one forward. CTs don't want to fall back. Mezzi, it's the one headshot that he needed. He's going to peek. They line up and they close him. Hades to keep ENCE in their winning ways. A 4-1 T-side start.
That's fire right now. That is brewing under ENCE. I mean, of course, it's Katowice. Of course, it means a little bit extra to them. But that alone does not get you to playoffs. There has been no team since Virtus Pro to do anything significant in a Polish lineup, you know, for many years. So,
Kylar looking at this, they must not have heard that squeaky door open downstairs.
Yeah, they must have timed it.
They're playing this perfectly. Kylar, this is going to be another round where he's going to open it up.
He shoots right away. There's another CT above him. He could easily give this up.
Oh, Apex, it's just the one and done.
Great trade.
And Kylar's going to lead the charge downstairs. That's that extra space already guaranteed. And because the door's open, if anybody comes peeking Spinks, he's going to go right into the scope of Hades, you'd assume. Comfortable bomb plant from Glaive, perfectly finagled, plus Diha's flanking. This is excellent. ENCE, there are layers on this one, and it is going to be a guaranteed 6-1 T-side lead. My, oh my. Let this reality sink in. World's #1 in a map 3, down 6-1. And ENCE, I mean, it's not like ENCE are getting through these rounds by the skin of their teeth, Mohan. This is ENCE in commanding fashion. And the runway's getting short.
They got to be sweating about that a little bit. There's no way they're not taking this very seriously.
Every step of the way. Pressure mounting in this series, but ZywOo's going to alleviate it ever so slightly. We've seen Apex try to hold back the smokes. This time ZywOo gets ahead of it by throwing himself into the staircase. Glaive looking for the answer, looking for something to tug on. How do you open this A site? How does he get through? Flames firing the AK from heaven. That's going to indicate a second rifle in play. Oh, nice movement from Flames to come down that ladder. Just as Outer is starting to slip into the hands of ENCE, he takes it back a bit.
Was a great clear.
Meanwhile, Kylar, who has successfully found footing on the A site, is actually stuffed. Goofy gets the trade frag back, but it is a Hades 1v3 off of Xtaz and his input. Vitality's defense holds strong with only 2 rifles they came into this round.
Give away 2 big rifle rounds back to back. Yeah, Glaive kind of knows what's going on. I mean, he's not going inside of lobby at all. He's playing outside of it. Maybe wow. Yeah, he knows what's going on, man. This is really good. He covered that kill from ZywOo.
Excellently done.
Came back, pulled his teammates out of lobby to get moving with the rest of the round. And now they're organizing based on it. But he's also potentially left upstairs as an option.
They threw main smoke. So there's also utility usage going down upstairs, but at the same time, pressure here. 30 seconds, there it goes.
This is a great call from Glaive, man. He actually figured this entire round out. Now they got to get 1 more kill.
Oh, Apex lines him up. 2 kills. Damage on the next, but the nade out of Glaive. He reopens the round. Flamesy's up from vent. It's a man advantage. Apex did everything he had to try and take this back from ENCE, but we've got Kylar back sight in the clutch. All he's got to do is shave them off 1 by 1, and he gets the first. Damage to the second, but Mezzy holds on. And Vitality, they won't let that 7th slip.
That's the play.
At a moment's notice, that squeaky door could be under siege, but there's not many moments left. 25 on the clock here in round 10. Glaive tries to take the tip of the spear. Fast flank out of Hades. Nice second shot. Apex in the open. It's a triple.
Going.
Hades just stopping it all. The AWP creeps in from main, and ZywOo, his counterpart, can do nothing. He's got to let them get off site. Hades, from start to finish so far in this round, has done everything that they needed to get that bomb plant. And again, 6 rounds, par for the course. Everything beyond is just icing on the cake. Mezzy hoping to cross around from main, but that angle surely being held by Hades. Oh, and denied, dude. Kylar's headshots are nasty, but not as nice as Hades op. 4 frags in a critical round to keep ENCE leaps and bounds ahead.
Wow, I honestly drop him into a hot action moment and like he takes off. And I was gonna say, go for it all the way, make it a movie, keep pushing after you get those first 3 kills. Sometimes I feel like after a 3K like that, Hades can fall back into playing like a standard smart way and then just get hit by an AK or something, somebody swinging on him. I'm really glad that that worked out with an extra kill at the end. What, a 2-on-5? Maybe a 2-on-4?
Just slam that A site. Nade to open up. Apex looking to hang on with just this measly MP9, but he does good damage with it in the background. Still, the front runners punctured through. ZywOo just missed this. Diha's not going to see anything, but if it comes down vent, it's perfect.
I don't even know. Like, there could still be someone backside, so I guess why not try to go for this flank?
Flamesy of 2 minds. He's going to come downstairs. Spinks going to get the best of him. 4 versus 3. Missed shot. ZywOo goes down to the hands of Goofy. And I mean, that's 2 good rifle moments out of ENCE versus ZywOo. Kylar last round from hut into sight, and this time Goofy opening up the A site.
And find a way to get back up into heaven, which sometimes is scary to do.
Oh man, now they're just laying on the hurt. Clearing Flames off the board. M4 for Spinks, all that's left. Cuban can't help but have a smirk from ear to ear because he feels this one coming. They definitely want to press in. Do they predict it? Flames on the off angle.
Oh man!
This is Glaive!
Dishing it out, baby. Just like old times.
I mean, unreal accuracy. His individual level.
And so much on the entries for this whole event as well. It's key part of his game when his form was on point. And hey, you don't even have to IGL that well if you can double entry. I'm telling you. So not only has been doing a great job as a caller, but his individual performances, not only his peaks, but his average have been standing out.
Mandatory retake demanded. Apex falls out from the heavens, wings clipped. ZywOo, 1v5, nothing to pull on. Believe your eyes, a Polish core, 9-3 up on map 3 versus world's #1.
And the little expectations we have for them, this is more than astoundingly impressive. And wow. Oh my God, all right, well, as I always said, shut up.
Hell of a way to kick it off, a warning of what's to come perhaps. Now we do have a player boosted in the ramp room. Glaive's gonna try to take back that space ZywOo made. Nice tap, but he does lose control of the fence. Beretta's inside of Hut. Hades, great distraction.
They're everywhere.
Diha, he presses his Berettas on the flank, and there's ZywOo continuing with the P250. But we've got Mezzi in what is an essential 1v3. Great GuS.
Oh,
great what? God. He stays in the open, exposed to the ramp and down at the hands of Goofy. Kuban can feel it coming because we've got ENCE 3 rounds away from victory tonight.
Reaching escape velocity now, getting that pistol round. I mean, yeah, still nothing was promised, but now at 10 rounds and you steal away the pistol, even if you get ecoed at this point, you have a good lead. You have a CT side to get onto. You have really overcome the beast of Vitality and the #1 favorite for this entire tournament. The first tournament of the year from the best team coming out of last year.
Molly comes in, Kylar. It's gonna be safe here, looking to press that MP5 into anybody that looks to split sight. Flames comes in, looks at heaven. Goofy's got it from up above. It's a stuff. It's a shutdown, and it's Apex desperate to get anything going. An 11th in the bag for ENCE.
It has all gone wrong. Kuban, look at that, he's soaking it up already, and he's not one to get excited before the game's done.
No. As we hit a hiccup, unfortunately, in the round. But damage done, so round live. Glaive is gonna hold off on ramp room. ZywOo comes up from downstairs, Deagle into Glaive. Nice response from Goofy. Snaps the shot over, but Flames' AK opens up. They're gonna try to charge it downstairs. Kylar's holding. And Hades not far off. Apex comes through, Deagle headshot from him. What? It's a kill that he tries to press down into Hades. Hades recovers, Berettas are out, but they don't know that Diha's crashed, and so this is a round 1 for Spinks.
Wait, but, oh man.
Diha stands here, Spinks will plant, and
oh my God.
Round is over, folks.
Literally nothing they can do about it right now?
Nothing they can do.
Oh, that's tough. That does hurt.
You know, on the plus side,
I don't know what happened.
It's not 12-11, map 3.
It's not, yeah.
Luckily, there's a big bank of hype that ENCE can tap back into. Just remember, boys, you were smiling, you were celebrating just a round ago. Almost costs him. He's got support from Hades, and again, the potential for the hell flank.
The op already in place.
Wow, now crossing in the open. Yeah, dangerous, but Hades makes it. Whoa, going over to single, that's insane. As the Molotov comes down, he reopens the door. Hades playing on the gates of hell. Reed peeks out, just pulls Flames off the play. The pressure is immense.
The play.
He gets back into the single door. The amount of risk that Hades throws Vitality's way this time, and to do it in such a high pressure moment with what could have been the entire team breathing down his neck. Glaive quickly off control, can't manage to get his second. There's the response back from ZywOo and Mezzi. The only two left to try and make this 2v4 happen. They've equaled things out. Kylar down to the single, ZywOo here to push, but it's Kylar clean with the rifles again, and last time Mezzi couldn't clutch it. Playing front silo, on site, wants to get out of dodge. He'll find a way to exit.
Yep, here's the other one running.
That's a good picture for Mezzi to work with, mentally knowing they're both over there in the depths of this site. Molotov goes a little too deep, Mezzi comes out, but a miss! And it's ENCE right back to winning ways.
Ooh, spray went awry. It was the control steps. Molly Mezzi, if he took one kill there, he knows he gets both, or at least can play for time. This is, honestly, Hades. Hades made amazing plays here, hit some great shots, but I was with you when he crossed the decon. I was like, oh my God, this is nuts. So there were a couple, and then he ended up dying in decons. So there were a couple small timings where things almost went south, but you got to appreciate him getting in the middle of that in a round like this.
An organization that cut him in the place of Sunpius, returning with his countrymen. Had a hell of a time to come alive. It's Goofy backside to be tested. Glaive up above him to sweep one away. It's an all-in commitment from the Vitality camp, and they've got 3 sets of feet out from Squeaky. Kylar holds. And as bomb goes down, he senses a chance. Hades, ooh, missed shot on the snap over, so lobby falls to the hands of Vitality. Man advantage right there with it. And ENCE may have to just hold off.
Wow, it's not, I mean, it was very close to unwinnable right there, but in games like this, because this round was a pretty big opportunity that Vitality actually pulled back. That was a good upper defense, responded to by greater entries, but at one moment here, it was over. If Hades had hit his flick there, obviously hard shot, but if he hit it.
The limitless potential that ENCE seemed to have. But again, job's not done. Kylar peeks right into the AK of Spinks. And the A site crumbles. Goofy just can't get there. Hades, it's a fast scout flank and a swap to the AK, but a bomb plant secured. And there goes the 8th. Surely, although slowly, Vitality get ever closer. The shadow that looms behind ENCE catching up. Meanwhile, poor Diha's just got an MP9 to try and hold off on the ramp. Frag grenade could be a little too late here. Kylar gonna peek in, and then decide to dive back. Fire removes him from the support of Diha, but at least now he's got Glaive. Do they try to crunch this?
Ooh, this could be the call, actually.
They're gonna throw themselves at the ramp fight, and if Mezzi's not ready, oh, he goes down. But Spinks inside of the corner, spotted out by Diha. He is locked in, and Kylar just got the supportive frag. They're gonna swing on Spinks. AK gets away, Diha comes through. Man advantage taken back.
That's
and
the Glaive difference.
The kill on Apex. There's the close. There's the dream and the hopes of the Polish ENCE. As the road to the Spodek is still a long one, but the first step paved by the blood of Vitality.
That's the Glaive difference, baby. Right there.
Oh.
That was, that's a special way to end. I didn't want to give them too much credit with this new project. They've all been doing so good. You see those Kylar peaks? So sharp, good disengages and everything. And they just took out world's #1. The Grim Reaper knocking on every door, Katowice. It's ENCE.
ENCE. And what lies ahead? A top-heavy G2 that's looking mortal. The returning champs who want to make that semifinal run. But ENCE step past Vitality to open it up. World's ranked 49 over top of #1. And in a round with no Hades, everybody else steps up.